fellow YouTubers. I'm Bigfoot and I'm going to review the Durafly Spitfire Mark 24. I got it on Hobby King for about $150 for local warehouse shipping. I use a 2200 milliamp hour 3-cell 2.2 amp battery. I get about 6-minute flight, and that gives me also a good chance to land in a good amount of time, really. I got the plane, all the basics. Basically all I had to do to put it together was screw the wing on there and there and glue on the back of the wings onto the fuselage. The rudder is already on, but make sure that it's stuck to the fuselage pretty well. Mine came off. And then all you have to do with the elevator is screw it on there, and there's one there, and I think there's another one on the other side. Yes, there's there, and attach the push rods there, on the flaps, aileron, and flap. Every servo is pre-installed, the landing gear pre-installed. The propeller comes standard with a 4-bladed, this one here, but I upgraded it to a master air screw 12x8E 2-bladed prop. It makes the plane more efficient, it has a better pitch, the sound quality, and it goes a lot faster. Well, I guess not that much faster, but it's pretty fast. And I also upgraded the wheels. On it originally, or stock as some people say, it had 2 1/4 hard wheels, and I thought for landing in the grass area or tar area it'd be a little hard, so I put on 2.5-inch wheels. They're foam, so they're very squishy. I can't squish it. The plane taxis very well on tar and short grass. This grass is a little long, so it might nose over. Let's take a look at the inside of the plane. There's a hatch in front of the nose. The battery goes up in there, and I have an orange receiver and an orange flight stabilizer. The orange flight stabilizer, or gyro, helps the plane fly more steady in the wind, and it just makes it a heck of a lot easier to fly. It's kind of cramped in there. And I also upgraded the speed control. I think I put a 45 amp in. My transmitter is orange also. It's almost exactly like the Spectrum DX6i. It's about $65. You can buy that at Hobby King too. Actually, you can buy all this stuff at Hobby King. The plane flies phenomenal, and this is probably one of Durafly's best looking aircraft. I don't know if it's the best flying, but I mean, I only have 3 Duraflys. The Spitfire, the P-51, and the P-47. They're all 1100s. They all have pre-installed retracts, aileron servos, flap servos, elevator and rudder servos. It's ready to go pretty much. All you need is a battery, a receiver, and a transmitter. It comes with a spare prop too, but as I said, I've upgraded the propeller. Okay, so I'm going to show you some taxiing around and see how the battery goes in. Radio on. Okay. Now to do this, all you have to do is move that, take the battery like this, and just stick it in. Make sure you got it straight, and so that it falls flat. And then you, if I was going to fly, I can't right now because I don't have a big enough area. I have to go to a park or local flying field. So now what I do is I sort of plug it in. It's hard to do this with one hand. now I gotta put the camera down. Okay, now it's plugged in, and you just want to stick the cables, all the wires and stuff, down into the fuselage, and then the top is magnetic. These are very strong magnets, so like this. Okay, snaps down nice and tight. Now, this plane needs a lot of rudder on taxiing because it torques. It torques really well. So, when I'm taxiing on grass, you want to give it a full up elevator, or else the plane will nose over. So here's taxiing. That is full left rudder. It doesn't have too much rudder, but it's very effective in the air. That's full right rudder. It's not that much. I have it at 125% throw, and it's on the innermost hole on the control horn. This plane goes really fast. It's very aerobatic. It's really easy to land. Well, once you get used to it, you have no problem landing. As you can see, that's all the rudder I've got. Hope I can clear that. I don't think I'll be able to taxi in the grass, but I can't give it elevator. Hope it doesn't nose over. Keep your momentum up when you're taxiing in the grass. I'll try to. I didn't show it that well. Okay. Now I'll show you how all of the control surfaces work. Here's right aileron, left aileron, up, down elevators, right rudder, left rudder, or back, sorry. Jeez. And then the flaps. These are split flaps, as you can see. The plane also comes with lights, green and red, and also a yellow stripe on the leading edge of both wings. And man, that makes it a heck of a lot easier to see when you're landing, flying with the trees, because this camouflage blends in so well. Sometimes you can lose the orientation, or you can lose the plane, period. I lost it once on landing. I was scared I was going to crash, but I found it because of those yellow stripes. I'm going to go get the transmitter. I'll show you how the flight stabilizer works in a minute. Right now, I also have a timer set up on my transmitter with the trainer switch. And I hit that, it beeps. Then I give myself 6 minutes. Okay, here are the retracts. Close nice and tight up into the wing. I didn't have to hawk out any foam because they made the wheel wells a little bigger than the other 1100s. I like that because once you hawk it out, it doesn't look as good. The tail wheel does not retract. It is stationary, but it does move with the rudder. So you have control of the tail wheel on the ground. Okay. And on my next video, I'll show you how to fly, or how it flies really. Okay, and here's how the flight stabilizer works. Okay, so if you hit an updraft, like that, the elevator goes up. If you're hitting a crosswind and you're landing, the rudder, well, I guess you can't really see it, and then the ailerons, it works really well. You got to adjust the yaw, the pitch, and the roll so it's not oversensitive, but it's sensitive enough to correct it. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure to catch part 2. It'll be flying the Spitfire. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.